U7Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Before the end of October, all users who place an order for FC26 coins on U7Buy for their first order of FC26 coins can enjoy a plus 10% coin bonus. Using my discount code Inception can get an additional 8% discount. Okay guys, so we have another custom tactic to do for the post-patch version of the game. The 4-2-3-1 wide is going to be one of the most used formations. This 4-4-1-1 will be one of the most used formations. And then obviously the 4-2-1-3 probably as well. I don't really think people use like 4-1-2 and 2 in the top divisions, because when you don't have like the two CDM center mid type players, like even in this team, you still have like the two center mids. Yeah, it's easier to attack against those people, right? I'll tell you this right now, man. The core part of your team, right, like with the center backs and the center mids, like is going to be a really big deal in this game, right? Like you could tell that it's going to be infinitely better to have like significantly better players there. But this 4-4-1-1, we did get off of Twitter, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense for how this game generally plays out. So with this custom tactic, you may want to do some adjustments here and there depending on what you notice as you're playing, right? So it's interesting that he doesn't have the line height based on 70, because if someone does one through ball against you and your players are not meta enough, you're going to get cooked, right? So it's really important that he still doesn't have it on 50, he has it on 60, so that it is a combination of the two in a way, right? But your fullbacks are fullback balanced. The reason why they're balanced is because in this game, when you have the inside forward, it's really annoying to not have extra width, because to be honest, the inside forward and the side positions, their attacking AI, as of right now, especially against the Park the Bus, is pretty garbage, right? Like it's the side positions in general that EA are probably going to have to work with a little bit, because they just genuinely don't know how to move properly. Sometimes they're very stagnant and they don't really move at all, right? So because of that, having your fullbacks unbalanced, right? When set to balance, the fullback is granted more freedom to push slightly forward and or wider in support of attacks, right? So very helpful to have that when you are generally attacking and then you go backwards and you have the fullback to pass to, back to your midfielders and stuff. Very, very important, right? Typical defend for both of the center backs, goal here, balance. Your center mids, one is on box to box, the other one is on deep lying playmaker defend. I have seen people use both of them on box to box, and that's definitely something that you can do as well. The problem, again, with that sort of custom tactic is the attacking afterwards, right? Because of the deep lying playmaker defend, you kind of counter the counter attacks as much as possible, right? So very important that at least one of them is like that, right? But you still have the box to box player to push up, help with the attacks and whatnot. Typical inside forward balance for the left mid and right mid. Cam is on playmaker balance, and then the striker is on advanced forward attack. So you're gonna notice, man, when you play against the Park the Bus stuff, guys, a lot of your attacks are gonna revolve around you. Like if you're doing like general build up stuff and you're not doing skill moves, right? Which you kind of have to, because the attacking AI is not where it's supposed to be yet. But the striker, the cam, like try to get playmaker plus balance. Like even if you got that Chukwemeke card from SBC, like that's even fine, just to get the movement, to force some movement out of these types of cards, because they need to get involved inside the 18-yard box. And most of the times, the way that you're going to shoot your opportunities is getting that drag touch, that first left stick drag touch. That's it, right? Like you're rarely going to find opportunities where you do like really good 1-2 plays, because like I said, the attacking AI is not exactly where it needs to be yet. Like I have Lewandowski on advanced forward plus, and even sometimes he doesn't really do what I'd like him to do on a consistent basis. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the 4-4-1-1. It makes a lot of sense, because generally with the way that this attacks, right, playmaker balance nowadays, like these types of players can move into like different eras. You guys saw it in the Chukwemeke review. If you have a cam that has the playmaker plus, right, like Chuck does, it's going to be more ideal for them to force that sort of movement out of the players as much as possible. But when you're attacking in general, right, because this is a very cutback oriented game, right, we have to be honest. When you're attacking though, and you have the midfielders like this, right, and then you have your fullbacks committed a little bit, right? And it's like this. A lot of times when you're attacking, it doesn't always make sense to go direct. Sometimes you go backwards, right? So because you go backwards, you need that extra pass to be able to go into this player here or this player here, right? So Kamavinga, for instance, being the box-to-box player, will always offer you that passing choice, right? But then you also have someone that is deeper back with the deep lying playmaker to also offer, support in the attacks as well, right? And then a lot of the times, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, the inside, like the left mids, right mids, I was even doing this to see if they added anything new, and there's nothing new. Like I would have preferred if they added like maybe like a good roaming or something, right? Because sometimes they just don't really move that well. So you have to be very careful of that. A lot of your attacking plays, I'm telling you, is going to be your main attackers committing inside the 18-yard box, and then you getting those drag touches to score those opportunities. Like that's what's going to happen for the most part when you try to score some of your chances, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for how things are currently. We'll see how things end up being in the future when it comes down to different patches, but this is the post patch for what the game is right now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. It is going to be Road to Glory footage, but I have tried this formation in drafts and stuff, and it was fantastic, right? It's one of the better formations this year for sure. Like as of right now, with the way that it generally plays out, it's going to be one of the go-tos for a lot of people. It's one of the top 3, I would say. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. Yeah, I just gotta get those drag touches, bro. Nice. Yeah, I just had to look at him. Yeah, these guys are starting new accounts are subbed, buddy. Should have gone across there. That was a good build up. Yeah, that touch, I'm telling you, the first time will sell people, bro. Yeah, it's that first touch, bro. There it is. There you go. Small little spaces. Beauty. There it is. There we go. Oh my god, that was some... Nice. Beauty. Okay. That skill move. Let's go. Beauty. There we go. Beauty. Let's go. Beauty. There we go, Atenia. All right. That's a cheese goal. There we go. Get rewarded for the small touch there. Good stuff. There it is. Woo!